Welcome back. Today, on our journey through the Bible, we will learn what happens when we try to help God with human wisdom.
For the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so.
Abram tries to help God. Our memory verse comes from Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. Unsanctioned Plan. As a part of God's promise to Abram, God told Abram that his children would inherit the land to which God had brought him. But Abram and Sarai had no children, and they were both very old. In a moment of weakness, Sarai and Abram decided they would help God. Sarai advised her husband that he should have a child with her maid, Hagar. This way, at least Abram would have a child that could inherit God's promise. Abram agreed, and Hagar had a son named Ishmael. But this was not God's plan. After some time, Hagar, Sarai's maid, began to act rudely and unkind toward her mistress. Sarai complained to Abram about her behavior, and he told her to do as she wished, because Hagar was her maid. So Sarai sent Hagar and Ishmael away. On their way from Abram and Sarai, God spoke to Hagar. He told her to take her child back to Abram and to be humble to her mistress. Hagar obeyed God's instructions and returned and was obedient to Sarai again. God told Abram that his son that would receive the promise would be Sarai's son. But Abram loved Ishmael and asked God for blessing for him as well. God promised Abram that Ishmael would also produce a great nation. Now it's time for our activity. First question: who was Ishmael's mother? Correct. Hagar. She was an Egyptian maid that Sarai had. What should Abram and Sarai have done? That's right. They should have waited on God to fulfill his promise in his own time. Who would inherit God's promise to Abram? Yes, the son of both Abram and his wife, Sarai. Now, try writing and saying your memory verse from memory.
Yes, Jesus loves
Next time,
me.
we'll read about the
Yes,
promised
Jesus loves
son.
me. Yes, Jesus loves me, for the Bible tells me so.